Hello, it's Leslie here. Today I'm going to review these Ergon GP3 grips and bar end. I've been using these for about 4 years, so what do I have to say about these? The shape is good, although the tactile feel of them is perhaps not so good. So I'll talk about that a little bit later. But first, I wanted to say they're quite short as far as grips go. They don't, they're not, I've seen far longer ones available today. I prefer longer handlebar ends as well, so I'm not even sure why I bought these, but I bought them, so that kind of bugged me that they're quite short. And would I buy them again is the question I often ask myself, and I wouldn't buy this particular model. There's a new model, I think it's GP5, which has cork and longer bar ends. I'm probably gonna get those. But in the meantime, I've just used a normal grip. I've just gone back to a normal grip for a while. I think that grips are one of those things that you should really go into a bike store, into a physical store and feel and touch before you buy it. I don't recommend buying grips online because the feel of them can vary quite a lot, and I prefer gel type very soft rubber grips, and these are not very soft. I saw in my local bike shop that they do have some softer versions of these. Just the grip part. I think they were red. I'm not sure what model they were, but it said on them Ergon, and I felt them, and they felt more like silicone rubber. Because these just feel like normal rubber. They don't feel like silicone rubber because they're not. And anyway, I think you should just go and into a shop and buy them. Check them out first before you buy them. I'm not sure whether I did that or not, but I thought I'm going to give these a go. I've had them on my bike for a while, but I was thinking, man, these is just the other day, and when my right hand sometimes gets numb. I was just thinking just the other day, these grips are pretty hard actually. When are they ever going to wear out? They're not going to wear out. So I thought I'm going to sell them, and I actually sold them for $22 Australian, which is actually not bad for used grips. So I'll be, I'll, in the future, in a couple of months when I can afford it, I'll get the cork ones. But I still think they're going to be a little bit hard for me. So, uh, anyway, the nice thing is that the angle you can, obviously the angle that you put them on the handlebar you adjust, but you can rotate that part. Anyway, so to sum up, I like the shape, but I don't like the uh, type of material. I think it's very hard rubber, and I prefer different feel to that. Uh, I'm looking at going to cork ones anyway because I'm getting a bit sick of synthetic materials, touching synthetic materials all the time. So that's the issue that I have. Plus, they're a little bit short. So that's the thing. As I said, I wouldn't buy them again. I'd buy the GP5s, which are a bit longer. And even those, I'm not sure how they're going to go. Anyway, that's enough rambling from me. I just wanted to do a short review about these. Um, yeah, that's all I really have to say. The other thing is, before I go, is they are quite heavy, though. You know, they're quite heavy for what they are, and they're a little bit on the expensive side, but a lot of grips are getting very expensive now anyway. I actually prefer, what I will say about grips is that I think I've come to prefer the ones that you slide on and glue on. Even though they're less convenient, I would recommend going to a glue on grip because the grip they can, when they're using soft rubber, it ends up being thicker. They don't have to put the grip over a plastic shell. So this, I'm not sure whether that uses a plastic shell or not. I think it does. Yeah. So I have a preference these days for grips that you glue on the old-fashioned way, just because they give you a couple extra millimeters of soft rubber that without going to oversized grip. So anyway, that's all I have to say today. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you. Bye.